To South Africa now, where the continent's sanitation needs are currently under discussion at the 5th International Fecal Sludge Management Conference in Cape Town. Governmental stakeholders, NGOs and scientists are gathering to find sustainable business models in the human waste management space. While the private sector is also participating in what is largely an undeveloped and under-resourced sector, which is showing significant business opportunities across Africa. CTGN's Travis Andrews with this story.
For more than 100 years, there's been no industrialization in the sanitation sector. But times are changing, and many predict the first unicorn to operate in the sanitation space is likely to come soon. It is this evolving business model of fecal sludge management in Africa that has brought some of the world's foremost experts to this year's conference. Here, governmental departments, NGOs, scientists and academics have come to find synergies that will allow for successful public-private partnership to service the continent's sanitation needs, which has shown will become big business.
We have got fantastic science now around how you can reuse the stuff that's coming out of human waste. High-value products like struvite, like proteins, like lipids, various chemicals, energy. And all of this amounts to dollars and millions of dollars and even billions of dollars. And this should be a huge attractor to creating a significant private sector enterprise.
According to the Water Research Mission, more than 2/3 of the globe currently has inappropriate sanitation services, with many of them right here in Africa. African ministers have already pledged in 2015 to a list of 10 commitments that will improve their country's sanitation status for the betterment of its people. But more is needed.
African governments should change the enabling environment and put in place all that the policies and the institutions that will facilitate private investment into sanitation space. What we need to do now to improve upon that is to ensure that governments put in place that enabling environment.
Companies are, though, tapping into Africa's growing need for sanitation services and products. Those with innovative water-scarce waste management solutions already finding a burgeoning market.
Working on finalizing projects in East Africa at the moment, places like Burundi, Ethiopia, Tanzania. So because our units are all stackable and extremely strong, it makes it a viable option because we can fit up to 1,000 toilets, depending on the configuration, into these shipping containers, which makes it an easy route or an easy fix to be able to send to all over Africa.
But many here agree that governments and the private sector will have to find common ground on these sanitation issues, as the continent's population is expected to grow, further worsening an already vexing issue. While sanitation remains a social issue for governments and a profit issue for the private sector, many delegates here believe that both can find a lasting and sustainable solution that will ultimately benefit the poor. And new technologies in sanitation that are coming to the fore will also assist in overcoming financing obstacles. Travis Andrews, CTGN, Cape Town.